Good morning, everyone. It's bright and early. I just woke up, as you can tell, but we're landing in Puerto Rico right now. Take a look outside. Good morning from Puerto Rico, and take a look at the Freedom of the Seas Royal Caribbean Cruise parking right next to us. You've got the Viking Sea Cruise right across the way, and there's Puerto Rico. First, we're going to go get breakfast, and then we're going to go out and explore. It's a brand new day, which means a brand new cruise shirt. Look right there. A friend of mine sent that to me. Thank you again so much. I absolutely love it. Gotta love cabanas for breakfast. From this angle, we can see a lot of Puerto Rico. You can see the ship behind me, and then you can see all the island all the way around. What a great view.
Good morning.
Breakfast of Puerto Rico today includes a Mickey waffle, of course. Just finishing up breakfast now, and we're really excited to get off the boat and take a look at this beautiful island. This is Olena from Ukraine and Cabanas. She's doing excellent work. Thank you for all you do, Olena. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We just stepped outside of Cabanas and take a look at this view on deck 10. You can see the Carnival cruise right behind me here and all the way around. Look at this. This is all Puerto Rico. Absolutely beautiful view, and what a way to start the day. And right over there, there's Royal Caribbean, so we're parked right in the middle, a great spot for adventure. Truly a beautiful place and an amazing view up on deck 9 and 10. Now we're going to go back to the cabin and get ready to go. Now we saw the Viking cruise ship, the Royal Caribbean, and Carnival pull up next to us, and you can imagine the comments, conversations about how happy and lucky and fortunate we are to be on the Disney cruise. And I think everyone on board feels the same way, especially, looking at the other cruise ships. They're not bad. I'm sure they're not bad. I'm sure they're great. But Disney bias. Now when we were at Cabanas, I ran into our head server, really nice guy. He was telling me how it might be a little bit smarter to wear a less Disney identifying shirt. And I totally understand that. I don't think this area is unsafe. I think it's going to be great no matter what. But he said it just might be a little bit smarter to wear just something a little less Disney. Just a recommendation. I'm going to follow that recommendation. Just wear a standard blue shirt, but don't worry. This shirt, this great shirt that you got me, will be getting more use on the cruise line. I can't thank you enough for this amazing shirt. Now I've changed cameras to the GoPro, the shirt to an all blue shirt, and we're ready to go explore. Welcome to Puerto Rico. There are a lot of merchants trying to sell different things here, different tours and all that. We are going to be walking separately. We might take a tour through Disney in the future. We're just walking toward the castle, the old castle, at the other side, not too far, of the island here. What an amazing view. Welcome, truly welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Looking at the cruise ships, there's a couple things that you notice. First of all, this particular Disney cruise line is smaller than the other ship, but you can also tell it's the most visually appealing, right? It's the nicest just from the outside. Those colors with the cleanliness of the ship versus the other ships definitely makes it stand out in that crowd.
I'm so glad we went with this plan to just walk around and explore this beautiful place. I mean, the history here, the whole place is just absolutely beautiful. The views are like those screensavers you see on your computers. That's these views right here. Taking a look at some of those small vendors along the side of the road here. A lot of cool things. Take a look at the ships behind me now. We're looking again at the port area, and now we're on the right-hand side of where we docked. Look at this really nice area. what a great opportunity. We explored Puerto Rico just a little bit, saw some amazing views on the other side of the island. That's where you want to go, where that castle is. What an amazing view. Now we're gonna get step back on the Wonder, maybe get in that jacuzzi, see Black Panther. It's supposed to be a great movie. We really want to see that one together, and this is a really good time to see it. And then we'll be on our way. More magic to come. Let's do it. Okay, we've got the plan down. We're gonna go back to our room, change into the Disney shirt, of course, swim trunks, and then we're gonna go swimming in the pool, jacuzzi, maybe get something to eat, maybe have an ice cream. That would be good. And then we'll go see Black Panther together. It's gonna be great. Blueberry ice cream. We have to try it. Is it that good?
It's blueberry.
Is it good?
Oh yeah.
Keep in mind when you're at port, there are a lot of different alarms that are happening. They're testing the alarm system all the time to make sure it's really safe. You'll see a lot of different cast members that are actually in their emergency gear. That's not a bad thing. It just means that they're testing. We're about to see Black Panther, but I gotta give you some of my thoughts about the cruise. You know, on Puerto Rico Day, we're just over halfway through the cruise. You know, I wish it wasn't over the halfway point, but I have to tell you, 7 nights just at this point. That we're only at Puerto Rico. We've got another day at sea, we've got another Castaway Key Day, and then that'll be our last day the day after that. I've got to tell you, this is an unbelievable vacation. David said it's his favorite. It is definitely up there. I mean, Disney World, I don't think anything's ever going to overpass Disney World for me. That's just me. Everyone has their own thing, but Disney Cruise is like right there with me now. Like I thought I loved Disney Cruise before. Now that I've been through more than half of a 7-night, I've got to tell you, I would do this again in a heartbeat. It's so quickly I would do this again. I am loving every moment of it. It's relaxed when you want it to. It can be more fast-paced if you want it to. Everything's fun. There's always something going on if you want it to, or if you can relax. There is an enormous number of things to do. The cast members are amazing. They're so friendly, compassionate, considerate. David was carrying around, a plate for a second because he was bringing it somewhere else. Are you done with this? Oh, just change it for another plate. They're just over the top amazing. So I've got to tell you, A+ in my book. This is definitely one of my favorites. Of course, Disney World, right up there. Not saying anything against Disney World, the parks at all, but this is unbelievable. Take a look out there. You can see the Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas lifeboats out there, just between the ships, just hanging out. I guess they're just testing them, but I've seen them put one down before, but never this many. There are a lot of them out there. That's great to see that they test them and keep them running. I'm sure Disney does the same thing. Maybe not now. Maybe when they're at Port Canaveral. Hard to know, but really, really cool. This is PA Dodge. She's doing a great job. Thank you, PA Dodge. Thank you so much. Now, before we go see the movie, we're going to go up to Deck 9 really fast, get something to drink so we have it in the theater, maybe something to snack on as well. Maybe a piece of pizza, maybe. Sounds great to me. And then we'll be on our way to see Black Panther. We're going to make it. As you can see, David's got a full plate of pizza there for us to enjoy. It's like 4 or 5 pieces on there for the theater. We each got 2 drinks, camera, straws. We're ready. Let's do it. Now we're going to go into Buena Vista Theater, enjoy the show, and I'll tell you all about it after we get out. Just finished Black Panther. It was fantastic. I'm telling you, a really, really great movie. So glad we had the opportunity to see it here on the Disney Cruise. There was comedy, there was action nonstop, and a great, great story. Absolutely loved it. A+. Be sure to stay after the credits. There is a special Easter egg. Take a look out there. They're actually testing our lifeboats as well right now. So it's great to know that they're always ready. I don't think anything is ever going to happen, but they're always ready just in case. We're back at Boiler Bites, and I think I'm going to try this special just for a very light lunch, the chili dog. Yum! Here we are for our mid-afternoon snack. You guessed it, we're back and we're relaxing again on Deck 4 with a great view of Puerto Rico over there, and we can see Carnival right over there. So there's a lot of things to see and experience on Deck 4. We're going to meet Mickey in about 25 minutes, so it's a great time to just relax. Okay, now we're going to the lobby to meet Mickey. Hideaway storage under the stairs. Hi, Mickey. There he is. Kelly is awesome on our cruise. Thanks for all you do, Kelly. There's Brandon, star of the show, right there. Yeah, good to see you. You remember me? Oh, well, it's good to see you. I love the shirt. Loving it. Can't say enough good things about this ship, and being on it for so long gives you a real appreciation for it. You know, when we were on the Dream, we just had the opportunity to get familiar with just a little bit of it. But here you can appreciate some of the artwork right there laid in with, I don't know what that is. It looks almost like ironwork all along with all the Disney characters right there. It's unbelievable the amount of detail, the amount of effort, the amount of precision that went into this ship. And I can't tell you how much Disney prides this ship. They have people cleaning it constantly, being careful constantly, asking you what you need constantly. There's so much pride to be felt among all the cast members. Now I know I've got a bit of a Disney bias here, but of all the ships in the sea and ones that are visible in this camera, I'm glad to be standing right here on the Disney deck. Cheers! Sophia, how are you? Looking well. Take a look at Donald Duck there with his hat right there. He's got the Hawaiian shirt on. I love how they keep changing the costumes. It really adds a new level of magic. Time is now 4:50 and we should be launching off from Puerto Rico any moment now. You can see the mooring lines, the ropes are still attached to the ship at the moment. We'll be taking off before you know it. Bye, Puerto Rico. Now, if you're a first-time cruiser, one thing that you may not realize, it's kind of tough. You have to decide between taking pictures, going to some youth activity, or saying farewell to a port. I mean, there are so many things to do. You just have to choose, and it's in those moments where you get to experience your version of the magic. So for now, David and I are waving farewell to Puerto Rico for about 20 more minutes. We'll say farewell to it, and then we'll see Jesse downstairs near the lobby. Magic everywhere you look. Can you see Pluto right there at guest services? Wonder what that dog's up to now. I gotta do it too. I gotta work on it. I'm getting there. One of these days. There you go. We just met Jessie. She was talking about Bullseye and her riding around San Juan today. It was a fun meet and greet. We have such a good relationship with the photographers. We can go back and forth. We just like see them there hiding from us. They're playing around. It's so much fun. Thomas right here. Robert over there. Two fantastic photographers on the Wonder. You got to check them out if you're here. They take amazing shots. Now we thought we were coming over here to Deck 4 to see the sunset, but we're seeing something even more unique. Take a look at that storm, or at least it looks like a storm to me in this wall cloud right there. And then over here we see like this light area of fog we're going into. Wow, it's a pretty unique perspective, at least the times that I've been cruising. That is quite a fog. So we heard from a cast member who has been through this many times before. That is a small storm, very minor, just some light winds, very light rain. She says nothing. Said if we were going near a hurricane, there'd be big announcements and all this stuff. So there's nothing. This is absolutely nothing. Nothing to worry about. We can hardly feel it. Back to do more shopping, and it's super nice right now because there are very few people here because most people are at the show right now. Now it's featuring junk. David and I weren't really interested in that one, so we wanted to take this time to have a lot of the cruise ship to ourselves. And you can see, worked out well. Big crab on board. Now that is a nice shirt. $150 for that one. That's a great one too right there. That'd sure make a nice item on the desk, wouldn't it? 5-star service luxury liner. That's a very cool ornament. The original Captain Disney Cruise Line, $14. That one might be worth getting. Take a look at the Captain Mickey right there on the other side, reversible. Captain Minnie. You got the Mickey on that side. Mickey on that side. Awesome. Take a look at these awesome magnets here with the anchors on them. $10. Take a look at all the luggage tags that David found. What'd you find, David?
We've got See You Real Soon.
That's pretty good.
Got Swab the Duck.
Yeah, I like that one.
And Nuts about cruising.
That might be my favorite right there. Set Sail Disney Cruise Line. You can see right there. It actually matches a really cool shirt that you gave me.
Yeah.
Look at the zooms that David found here. You've got Pirate Stitch Minnie, and Mickey, both with captain hats on. That definitely might be worth getting. So many great items. I think I found 1 or 2 items that I'd really like to have for myself, and a few giveaway items as well that I'd love to be able to give to you. It's all thanks to a gift card from a very kind friend. I'm gonna go get it now from the room. David and I are taking a look at the menu that they're offering for Cabanas tonight. They're doing a table service at Cabanas. Kind of unique. Didn't know they did that. There's so many people going into Cabanas for table service. It looks interesting. The menu looks interesting, and there are a lot of officers going in, but I don't think it's for us. I think we're gonna go back to Treyton's today. I have this wonderful shirt already, thanks to your overwhelming generosity. Take a look at that awesome bug, Captain Mickey. Wow. Now you did not see what I bought because several of them are indeed giveaways, but one of the items is for me, and I really do appreciate it so much to Alexis for that wonderful gift card. Thank you again so much. Okay, now I'm headed into the family game in the D Lounge. This game's called So You Think You Know Your Family. Let's see what it's all about. We're kids at heart. Get up.
But who are you going with as your favorite? Stitch. Stitch is your favorite. Who else's favorite is Stitch? Before he said, oh.
Sorry. I know.
Wait, we'll let him explain.
There's so much Disney I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot. That's okay. Okay, who's your favorite Disney friend?
Well, I don't really have a favorite Disney character, but when I was little, I liked Belle.
Belle.
Yeah.
Belle is your favorite. I'm loving the audience reaction. Let's see what Dad logged in. Marcus said Ariel. And then Dory? You do? Okay, right. Okay, we're just gonna check what Elle's gone for. Elle has said Dory.
Oh my gosh, that's just too funny. That was hilarious, absolutely hilarious, loved it. Really, really funny show. I think it was the funniest show I've seen. Back at Treyton's for a brand new menu. Brand new menu includes prosciutto, tiger shrimp, wow, oysters, half shell, and the appetizers, lone main course, lobster tail, red snapper. Gosh, so many amazing options just right here. You can see we're in a little bit of a different table here for Treyton's. You can see we can see the whole restaurant here. Great, I mean, unbelievable restaurant we're in, and a brand new menu that we got some interesting recommendations for. We had a recommendation for that tiger shrimp appetizer, the white onion soup, and the oven-baked lobster tail. They all sound amazing, but the one I would like to try as well as an appetizer is the aged prosciutto, which I think I'm going to ask for Erickson, our very kind server, to bring to me as well, just so we can try it. We've got the shrimp here, and we've got the prosciutto that Erickson brought for me. Both look delicious. Let's give them a try. Here is the shrimp. Delicious. Now for the prosciutto. Oh yes. Oh, that's so good. That is delicious. Phenomenal. Thank you so much. Lobster tail. Cheers. Here we go. TheBomb.com. That's good lobster. After an absolutely wonderful dinner, we're on to the dessert menu, and David's shaking his head.
They're just trying to make this tough for us. They're trying to make it harder.
They sure are, no question about it. All right, raspberry vanilla creme brulee, apricot trio, chocolate lava cake, and the captain's table sundae, and old-fashioned apple pie. 5-star dining. And we've talked about this many times. The expense of a Disney cruise, more expensive than Disney World, no question. But 5-star. What was that lobster tail? Nigerian?
Yeah, from Nicaragua.
Thank you, Nicaraguan lobster tail. It was the best lobster tail I've ever had in my whole life. And this food is just unbeatable. It's unbelievable. So don't forget, you're paying for all of it. It's all part of it. So it's what a treat. What a delight this is.
You do the math for how much the hotel is costing you, and how much is your food costing you, how much are your park tickets and all the activities that you're doing costing you, versus everything you get included, the shows on the cruise, and the food on the cruise. There's a lot of value to be sort of spoken for here that's not necessarily thought of, right, when you're planning a Disney vacation.
So we've done this before. Actually, it wasn't really our idea. Erickson, our server, thought of it for us. We're going to get 3 desserts, one for each person, and then 1 to split. It's going to be great.
You got 1 and soup.
Ah, you got it.
Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've got the sundae there, the lava cake here, and the creme brulee. We're going to try all three. What are we trying first?
I will try yours, you try mine.
Okay, we'll do that. David will try the creme brulee. I'll try the sundae.
That's the one.
That's just so darn good. That is so darn good. It's light and airy, yet it's a thick, dense chocolate. So the outside is like a dense chocolate, but the inside is light and airy. That's the best. That might be the best chocolate thing I've ever had.
That's the best.
Unbelievable. Pretty good. Pretty good. My personal favorite though, the lava cake. David?
Lava cake.
Lava cake, yeah. You're here for dessert. The lava cake's the way to go. David and I are just finishing up one of the best desserts we've ever had. I keep saying that, best desserts. It's true though, because it's the best of everything, over and over and over again. 5-star quality, truly amazing. But we're finishing up now. We're probably gonna go shopping just a tiny bit more, and then maybe stop by guest services, or just see what future cruises look like. Just to glance, glancing. And then we'll head to sleep, and Rainforest Room Day tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely magical for sure. So we stopped by guest services, and I did get one of the books, but no other trips booked at this point. I'm really hoping maybe one day in the future to go to Key West. I feel like that would be amazing on a cruise ship. We'll see in the future, but I was also hoping for Hawaii. None of those in the future right now. Maybe one day, but nothing in the itineraries. Panama Canal also sounds amazing. So many things to think about in the future, but nothing booked at the moment. We have another adventure for the opening of Toy Story Land and 4th of July at Walt Disney World coming up around the corner, which keeps me invigorated, keeps me feeling those waves of Disney even while on the cruise ship. We're back in the room, and take a look at this really cool blanket folded monster here. It looks like a turtle, but it's awesome. 2 chocolates as well from our very kind mousekeeper, Pieta. She is so incredibly kind all the time. Everywhere. The service, you know, Disney Cruise Line service, it is out of this world, unbelievable. Thank you so much for being a part of today's adventure. It was a lot of fun to sharing it with you. Until tomorrow, have an absolutely magical day. I'll see you real soon.